All right, now I am going to make a side dish to eat with the Nasi Liwet or the Liwet rice is steamed tofu. Now this is a favorite and actually it's very healthy because it's steamed. There's no oil whatsoever. But this time the shallots and garlic I have blended the day before. So what I usually do in my household is every week or every few days I have shallots and garlics and then just blend it. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to just smash the tofu since tofu is quite soft. This is kind of not really that type of soft like the Japanese, so it's really easy. You could just use a fork and just like smash it like when you're making mashed potato. Right, and I'm going to put some of the garlic here and the shallots, the blended shallots. Just a pinch of salt. And this is a non-MSG chicken powder. Okay, and then you just pick out the leaves for the basils. This will make it much more fragrant because the basil it's really fragrant. See? And now I'm going to cut some of this green onion or leeks. I'm going to use the leafy side of it, not just the white ones. I'm going to put the eggs in now. And you just mix it all together. Yep. Okay, this would look good. So I'm going to chop this first. This is not going to be mixed in here. All right. Okay. So this, I'm going to cut it into 3 parts. So that when it goes zing, it just comes out of it. And also there will be galangal in each of the banana leaf wrap. So just cut like a slice of it. Now I have the banana leaves with me. What we're going to do is we are going to put like maybe a spoonful or about, no, 2 spoons I think would be enough here in the banana leaves. I think that should be enough. 1 lemongrass, 1 galangal, a salam leaf. And to make it more prettier, put some chilies on top, like so. This wooden pick's ready. Okay, so we're done wrapping all of these tofu and now we're going to put it in the steamer. And we are just going to let it steam for 20 to 30 minutes. All right, our time is up. Take out the steamed tofu. Ooh, look at that. This is very, very soft. I have to be very, very delicate because it's still warm. Oh. Last one, the youngest one. The indicator in my rice cooker says it's warm, so it means that it's ready. Now let's take a look. So fragrant. And add some of more the anchovies. Just sprinkle it on top, like so. Ooh, that's the tofu. See how beautiful it is with the chilies on top, so there's much more color in it. So there you go, 2 recipes. This is the Nasi Liwet, and this is the steamed tofu, or in our local we call it Pepes Tahu. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Letta, and I'll see you again in my kitchen with my other recipes. Next, I am going to make some main dish, because if it's only just an appetizer, of course you won't be full, especially after a full day of fasting. So I am going to make a favorite Indonesian dish, which is famous among the Sundanese, which is where I came from. It's called Nasi Liwat. And this Nasi Liwat is going to use some anchovies, or we call it tri. This is called tri Medan. They're pretty small and they're white. And I have deep fried this the day before. And you can just eat it like this with rice. It's also nice. Now, to make this Nasi Liwat, what you need is, of course, shallots and garlic. This is the must duo in Indonesian cooking. And I have some red chilies with me. This is bird eye chili, the smaller ones. Ooh, but these are very, very hot. We have lime leaves. I also will use galangal. And okay, this is my favorite. Not necessarily everyone's favorite, because they don't like the smell, because this is called stinky beans. Let's see. But you know, this little beans, as we call it, they're actually really good for your kidney function. And I like to call them the emerald of the tropic because they're really good and they're really good for you. Okay, and we have daun salam, or this is salam leaf, so this will make it more fragrant. And the difference between when we cook regular rice is because we will use santan, or we will use coconut milk. Coconut milk, and of course water, and of course rice, which has been washed before. Okay, first of all, I'm going to cut some of the shallots. I'm going to use about 5 to 6. Okay, and then afterwards, you could use the garlic about 2 to 3. How many? It's up to you. I think I'll just use about 3. For about, I'm using 3 for about 250 grams of rice. Okay. One more thing, galangal. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some oil. And of course, there will be other dishes to accompany this Nasi Liwat, because eating nasi alone is not common in Indonesia. We have to have another accompanying side dishes. The onions are pretty fragrant. Now we could put the chilies here. The bird eye chilies, I'm gonna put 4. And this is optional actually. The stinky beans are optional. So if you or your family member does not like this, if they don't like this, then it's okay, you can omit it. It's not compulsory. Then you add leaves, about 2, and the salam, about 2 as well. And you just stir fry them until they're really fragrant, and then you mix it with the rice. So I think this is enough. And after you stir fry all of these spices and ingredients, you add it into your rice. And then you add your coconut milk. You add water into it. And you just mix it first to make sure that it's incorporated all together. And of course, don't forget to season it. You could put salt, pepper, or powder, which is a non-MSG from mushroom. And I'm going to have a little bit. And all you have to do is just put it inside the rice cooker. And to make it more aromatic, don't forget this, the lemongrass. You just close and then cook. And just wait for it until it switches to warm. Simple.